Yo, what's going on, people? Alright, so we're back on the Skylanders Samurai channel once again. I know I made a bunch of videos talking about life and stuff, but we're gonna get it back to a little bit of a trip of nostalgia. You feel what I'm saying? Uh, just randomly started to record. It's 4:57 p.m. and I'm like, you know what? I want to try to make some videos again. So we're just gonna go straight into it. So these are all like Skylanders Spyro's adventures. So that's like the first game, right? And I honestly don't even remember the names of some of these characters. Let me pause this real quick. All right, so I had to pause it real quick because I needed the list of the characters just so I could remember every single one of these guys. But so we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with a lightning rod. I believe it's lightning rod. This dude's just so sick. I don't think I ever had him. I'm still trying to remember like who I had. I had a lot of these guys though, so lightning rod is just very very solid. I'm just gonna, you know, based off of looks, it kind of reminds you of like a Thunderous from Pokemon or something. I'm gonna give this guy an A for sure. I don't remember how good he was, but I think it was pretty good. Lightning Rod. It just sounds like a badass, you know. Um, okay, so this next one, it's a bird. This one's Whirlwind. I'm gonna get to that in a second. I think it's Sonic Boom, which I think Sonic Boom was like pretty good, but it's like that's not like the first, Skylander that I think of in terms of like, oh, this one's super sick, or like I don't know. I forget how good it was when you leveled it up all the way to level 10. I think you can get them like all the way up to level 10 in the first game. So I'm gonna give it Sonic Boom like a C for now, but it's like a very high C, I'd say. This one I don't remember. Warnado. I think Warnado is pretty sick. I think I remember feeling like, oh yeah, Warnado. Like I want this one. I wonder if I can click on Warnado uh and see like what he was all about. Maybe I should be on like a different type of list here. But going off of just looks and just what I think it would be like, I'll put Warnado at a B. Very very underrated, I think. And Whirlwind was super sick. I remember using Whirlwind. I liked the flying. I don't remember exactly what the powers were. If shot you know things out the mouth or out the little front horn. But I'm gonna give this at least a B, high B for sure. I'm gonna switch these. Bash is goated. Bash is an S. Um, I remember my older brother, using Bash a lot, and that was probably his favorite. I can't remember actually, but Bash is definitely top tier. I loved using Bash, especially because you could just roll all around and you can like throw stuff. He was super badass once he got to level 10. It was just unbeatable. So Bash is definitely S. What's this guy's name? Dino Rang. I think Dino Rang was pretty cool. I think I'll give Dino Rang high B or low A. I'm gonna put Dino Rang at B for now because I didn't use Dino Rang that much. I think I might have had Dino Rang, but that could have been one of the ones that I got later on, which is weird because some of these I waited a long time until I got some of the original ones. Like I it took me a while to get, let's see here. Maybe I think it might have took me a while to get maybe this one. Is that, oh, Cinder? Maybe it took me a while to get this one too, the one with the bombs with Boomer. I don't think I ever got Boomer actually. But some point is I got some later than others. Prison Break is S. Prison Break was always one that I wanted forever because I just thought, looking at the figure that you would get for Prison Break, like just seeing the prisms that they made for the arms, I was like, yo, that is so sick. And I just want to have that Skylander to put on my portal. Like it was so sick. It was so awesome. And like the fact that you can shoot beams out of them, I just thought it was super sick. It would kind of remind me of like Ice Beam or some sort of move from Pokemon. I mean, I think my love for Skylanders when I was younger like came from Pokemon pretty much, and then like these like these two are definitely top tier. Lightning Rod's also super sick. Terrafin, I believe, is the name for this one. Terrafin. I don't know if I ever got Terrafin, but I remember I think one of my friends or some people I knew had Terrafin. I think Terrafin was pretty solid. Give it a high B. Um, might have been pretty sick though, so I might move it up to A. But again, Lightning Rod is just it. I would assume is super cool. I don't remember using Lightning Rod all that much, but I don't think I ever used Terrafin. I know I have a video of my Skylander collection on this channel, but I don't remember what I had, and I probably had everything I have now. That's what I would assume. Eruptors, easy S, iconic, insane at level 10, just destroys everything in its path. Same thing with Flame Slinger is so fun to use. Honestly, Flame Slinger I would put S, but honestly, like realistically, I put it high A. I don't think it's S, but Eruptor's just amazing. Like these two are great. Let's fast forward a little bit. It's been 6 minutes. Let's go through this. What is this? Ignite or Igniter? Is this Igniter? I think Igniter's pretty cool. I'll put it like middle B. Um, behind like Whirlwind, because I don't think I ever really use Igniter. Matter of fact, I'll put it back here. I don't know if I ever had Warnado though, but this next one, the bird Sunburn. I don't think I ever had Sunburn. Sunburn might have been pretty cool though. I'll just put it bottom B, or I'm gonna put it C. I'm gonna put it C along with Sonic Boom because I don't remember using Sonic Boom. This little gecko looking. I don't know what to call this. Who is this guy? Camo? Yeah, it's Camo. I don't remember using Camo. Could have been pretty cool. I'm just gonna put it with C because I honestly didn't really use them that much. Stealth Elf is amazing. Easy A. I don't know if it's as it could definitely go up to S, but like these two are like I'm gonna put Stealth Elf right here. Stealth Elf is just super iconic. But like these are my personal favorites right here, so I don't know if it completely fits in with there, but I might make an adjustment at the end. Stump Smash is super iconic. Not uh it was pretty good too, but like it wasn't the most fun person to use. Like I'd rather have someone that's shooting beams out of prisms or like shooting lava or rolling everywhere. Stomp Smash was just like smashing things. So I'll put it like low A, but it's super iconic. Skylander, I was about to say Pokemon, but can't get mixed up here. This guy, Zook. Zook is a badass. Put it B behind like Dynarang. It just makes sense to me in my opinion. Actually, put Whirlwind in front because I remember using Whirlwind a decent bit. I'm gonna put Whirlwind high B right here. Double Trouble. I remember Double Trouble kind of being one of those characters that are like feels kind of slow, but I mean, it was cool. It's just something about it. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna put him right in front of Zook right here. Spyro's iconic. Um, Probably one of the best characters, without a doubt, in the first game. Um, and you just gotta put it S. You just gotta put it S. Honestly, in the back of my head, I'm like kind of want to put it A because I know this was one of my brother's favorites for sure. When we used to play together, but and I was more favorites of like these guys. But you gotta give credit to where credit is due. The first game is literally named after him, and Spyro was like a completely different thing. Like the fact that the people who made Skylanders put Spyro as the main character in their game when Spyro was like a completely different kind of game was, I think, is super cool. So then we got, what do we got next? Voodoo. I remember hearing a lot about Voodoo when I started playing the game. I don't think I ever got him. Yeah, I don't think I ever got him. So I'm just gonna have to put him C. I think he was pretty decent. I think I knew some people who had Voodoo, but I never really used him. Wrecking Ball sounds badass. Kind of reminds me of like the Pop Fizz character, if you guys remember that. Wrecking Ball, I don't remember if I ever had Wrecking Ball. I think I did though, but wasn't really remember. Yeah, memorable. I'm gonna put him next to Double Trouble right there. Then we got dude who's throwing, yeah, Boomer over here. Let's go ahead and put Boomer C as well, cause yeah, I don't really remember a lot about Boomer. I don't think I ever had him. Drill Sergeant was pretty sick, I would say. I got him to a pretty high level if I remember correctly. Not the most fun to use in my opinion, but he was pretty good. I could put him low A, but I might switch this around and put him to B. Drobot, I remember having Drobot pretty high as well. I'm gonna put Drobot A as well. Not the Again, not the most fun to use, but v- very very underrated. I feel like Trigger Happy. Oh, Trigger Happy's so sick though, and the golden guns. I don't know. You just gotta put S. It's iconic, you know. Chop Chop. I could put S. I'm gonna put high A though. These two are. It just makes sense to have these three as like the highest in A. I'm gonna put Stealth Elf at the top of A, and then just have it like this. I remember Chop Chop being like one of my favorite characters. Just like having a sword. I just wanted a sword in the game, and to have a sword and a shield, just have like a fighting type of character. It's kind of like me liking Throw or Sock or like or any type of fighting Pokemon like Blaziken or something. Like I just thought it was pretty cool to have like a fighting type of, like Stealth Elf and, even just all these guys. Obviously these guys got weapons and everything and especially Trigger Happy, but just some sort of medieval type of, just something about it. Cinder, I don't remember a ton from Cinder or Cinder. I'm gonna say Cinder. I think it's Cinder. Uh, I'm gonna put like low B. Um, but super sick design. In terms of design, like this is a great Skylander. This is a great design. Great design. Like these are all great designs. Um, I think Terrafin's badass. Um, Double Trouble is just like super unique. Chop Chop, I think the eyes and the mouth is just so dope. The helmet design is crazy. Drill Sergeant's insane. Like I don't know, some of these designs are crazy. What is this guy? Ghost Roaster. I heard a lot about this guy. I remember watching Skylander Boy and Girl, aka like FGTV, that big family channel, and I used to watch them like all the time. And I think they would make separate whole videos about Ghost Roaster, like getting like the legendary or something. I don't know why I remember that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's a pretty cool concept. I would have to put him C though, because I don't remember a ton from him, but just because of his design, I would put him like higher on C. Hex was pretty decent. I'm gonna put Hex in C. I remember using Hex a decent bit, but I just didn't really have that much fun with it. Um, but cool design though. Gill Grunt, I'd put. I didn't have the most fun using Gill Grunt, but Gill Grunt is just super iconic. I'm gonna put him right above Stump Smash here in A. But super iconic. Definitely, I could see him in S. I could see any of these people in S, to be honest. The Bam, Slam Bam is insane. Gonna have to put A, I think, in front of Stump Smash here. It just makes sense. Gilgrunt's just super iconic. That's why I'd put him like slightly above Slam Bam, but Slam Bam is so sick. I think this guy's name starts with a W, if I'm not mistaken. Whamshell. Whamshell. I do not remember the name being Whamshell, but Whamshell seems pretty cool. I mean, after seeing all these guys, I guess I'd be giving this guy an unfair rating if I rated him lower just because I've seen all the cool designs and cool everything up here so far that I've done. And we're pretty much almost done with this. But, Wham Show, I would put in a decent spot in B, and I think I'd put him above Zook because I'm pretty positive I had Wham Show, or at least use him a couple times. And the last but not least, we have Zap. I think I remember I had Zap or just knew that he had decent powers and I would put him B as well, but probably down here behind Warnado. And this is the list, man. This is the list. If I had to put anybody at D tier, it would probably be Sunburn or nah, Boomer. I mean, it's sort of like a troll character, and maybe it would be fun to use. Man, I don't know. Maybe Ghost Roaster actually. I was kind of hyping it up, like the design is like unique and cool and stuff, but I didn't know what his powers were, and who knows, maybe someone used him and think he's at S, but this is just my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think. But ain't no hate to Ghost Roaster. These characters are all super sick. It's an iconic game. Uh, and yeah, let me know what you guys think.